So trying to think of it, how can APC, a Tinubu and Shettima candidacy, win the 2023 presidential election? APC so far looks the most likely to win the 2023 presidential election. This can be identified as unprecedented merely because of the APC party fielding a Muslim ticket. However, the shortcomings of the major competition in PDP makes it more realistic for an APC victory. Now, with every other competition, such as the PDP and the Labour Party, failing to be realistic, only the APC have till this point been scientific in their approach to win, and this makes them the favourite to get the majority of the votes as things currently stand. We have seen that people will still vote for the APC in the recently concluded Western elections in Ekiti State and in Osun State. The APC were voted for in huge numbers. So was the PDP as well. These two parties remains the most known parties in Nigeria, and should one of them is still likely to emerge as the winning party come 2023 in several governorship elections as well as in the national presidential election. Now, the rife in the PDP, Atiku versus Wike. This has been a big problem that has been dwindling on for quite a while now. It's just basically a battle of big egos in the PDP. And the way things currently stand, it looks irreconcilable. Atiku made the mistake of choosing Okowa as his running mate, ignoring to choose Wike. He didn't think of winning first, making up an excuse for his own personal view, not thinking broadly as a party member on the party terms and trying to appease everyone in the party before making a decision. And after making a decision in life, or political in this case, you have to pay the consequences for your decision. So you have to take responsibility for your decision, and Atiku has to take responsibility for that. Now, Wike is refusing to support his presidential bid, and it's going to be difficult to try to appease Wike to do that. And Atiku actually has to meet Wike's term. He has to meet Wike's terms, else it will be difficult for him. Now, this fact actually favors the oppositions, and with the major opposition being the APC. APC stands the most likely to win the 2023 presidential election, and if they can get Wike on their side, then that will be an added advantage. It's possible that the APC have already offered Wike a lot of possibilities to try to sweeten the deal, such as offering him a chance to be the Senate president if Tinubu emerges the president of Nigeria. It is quite difficult not to try to think of the length the APC can go to win, and what a politician can do in order to be in a favorable position to put himself in a place to be able to run to be the presidential candidate or the president of Nigeria come in 4 years' time. The other opposition is the Labour Party, and so far it looks like the Labour Party are looking like they are willing to labor in vain. I say this because the Labour Party ignores the fact that they do not have any structure to understand the political prowess of the APC and the PDP. Again, I reflect back to the recently concluded elections in Nigeria, in the Osun State and the Ekiti States elections, where the PDP and the APC still dominated the votes of the people. Peter Obi remains obscure to most Nigerians, and the Labour Party have a big hurdle to climb if they are going to get over that. Neither the APC nor the PDP sees the Labour Party as a threat because of the fact that they lack structure. APC has the upper hand and look likely to win the next election currently because of the current conflict in the PDP and because the Labour Party lacks structures. The Labour Party lacks structure and the PDP aren't unified. APC have always proven to be able to play dirty, and they will pull out all stops if things remain the way they are, and they should be able to emerge winners come 2023.